us if we're prepared for 5 games, 80 minutes per game? I'd say so. Not gonna lie. So they might just be feeling a lot of momentum as they go into this grand final now. And it's gonna be a nice even start, of course, a 2 for 2 on those bounty runes. Fu gonna be there along. It's gonna take quite a while if that's the play here. Only a level 2 Void up. In fact, never mind. Armel's going to come in. And with the lasso out, you can definitely kill off this Drow. So KP was just getting it ready for him. And Armel, he's going to be able to take the first blood. Can't get an easy entry into that pit. But they are now going to go for a smoke. Ice going to front line. Might just break the smoke straight off the bat. He's going to run into Gabby. Maybe around, KP will get started, they'll get the crippling fear off. Ice again is just so darn tanky, however. He's just going to walk back around, looking for a Ravage, but there's your lasso out. They caught Abed on the storm with the Hex out as well. But can they burst him down? Abed, he does finally drop, and TNC, it's going to be a 4v5 advantage. Do they keep going? Gabby, he'll go onto Polison. They get the Tombstone. Polison, he's going to die. Ice still has the Ravage, is not going to throw it out. They'll go after KP on the Night Stalker. There's your Ravage now, connecting on all 4 heroes. A massive Ravage out from Ice. Maybe they turn this, but Gabby, he'll keep going. In Your Dreams down. Now Arfu getting surrounded. He'll also die, and Ice is the only man left. And with that, he should just be dead. He's a very colorful Tidehunter apparently right now, but he should eventually just die. And he will, a full team wipe. Out for TNC. So I say that. Night Stalker ulti has been popped. They found Abed. Tims does catch him out, and there is Armel with the lasso to catch him out, and now Arfu trying to TP just behind, but KP was there with the stun out with the Void. And Tims on the Shaman. I mean, I questioned it earlier, John, but it's paying off. And now even in the mid lane, Ice once again is a bit of a rainbow Tidehunter right now, but that's not what he wants. He doesn't want to be colorful. He just wants to be alive, but it looks like that is not an option when you're fighting up against TNC, as Gabby will pick up another kill on the Morphling. They are only here for the tier 1.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, just the safe push play, finding what they can get. TNC are sneaking around with a big smoke though. They could catch a couple of heroes out here. Abed's too far off to back up.
Oh, this is very, very bad news for Team Dog, and Ice. He's going to be targeted first, but they don't get the silence off yet. Ice, he does have the Ravage, but there's your silence coming out. Now the lasso in the back lines. They caught In Your Dream. They've got the Drow, but the Ravage is going to fly out. Abed, he'll zip back in after Gabby, but he does go down. Ice, and Abed both dead, and this is looking really bad as Arfu also dies. There goes In Your Dream. There goes Polison. Gabby on an ultra kill on the Morphling. And TNC are playing this game perfectly. Nobody knew how broken it was the whole time. Abed. Oh, he jumped in on Tims. KP's there with the silence as well. Oh, Abed. It's the wrong target. You can't go after the Shaman anymore. He hasn't got an Orchid up. Now the lasso's there. They caught In Your Dream again. This Drow Ranger is set to fall. He just cannot survive. And now Gabby going in after Polis. And there's your Shackles out once again. Tim's Shadow Shaman. Something to look out for this new patch, it seems. In fact, they even found more. Arfu. He just wants to go home. It's Christmas. Let him live. He will die, and there you go, GG. I think they're too far behind now. Up against the Morphling as a Drow Ranger, it just doesn't feel good.
No.
Abed, he's trying to rush a BKB. It's a mess. I don't think they were expecting the Shadow Shaman to be that impactful.
I think they should get the standard Avenge support, but we're not going to get the added attack range anymore from that. Still a really nice support to have to beef up.
Like this, and you're in a best of 5, you just want every game you can get. The more the better. Bring it on.
Oh yeah. Looks like no excitement over those bounty runes, so it can be an even start. Interesting to see how these lanes go. Ice.
See what Ice can do about this. Of course, over in the mid lane, Armel and Abed going to be going at it, and Armel copping so much harassment early on. This is the generally the deal when you are versus the Morphling, of course. You just put his... Abed. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen.
And speaking of Gabby, he's in danger.
That he is. Gabby gonna go down. Now Tim's gonna also be in danger. Fu wants to keep this chase up. They have plenty of damage with the poison attack, and with the last one out from Ice, it's gonna be way more than enough. And in your dream, in your dream, that may have been a bit of a problematic blink there. KB now gonna have his smoke broken, does get the stun off, and with the swashbuckle out, Tims is able to secure the kill. Roll in from Arfu with the tombstone drop. They want to try and get a trade, and they are gonna be able to get Tims. Can they get KP on the slaughter? A perfect roll in from Arfu should mean they can. He will try to crush away, but it is gonna be no good. And now another roll back towards Febby. They should find a third kill, and they will. So In Your Dream goes down, but they will get 3 kills. They got the bounty they wanted. However, Swap, Ice gonna get caught out. There's your focus fire as well onto Gabby. Ice still being targeted here, and he does go down. Fu, however, going after Febby, and now Tims. The Rolling Thunder is there. Tims actually gets himself out of there. Now Armel going after Fu. They'll get the Earth Spirit to boot. Onto Paulson it is, but Armel will leave him be as Tims comes back in with a nice lucky shot out with the swashbuckle, and they want that Undying, and they might just get him. In fact, the shackles out Gabby. He even found Arbet, but they should not have the control for the Quap, as the blink on KB was not available at the time. Team Dog, they say thank you very much for taking out half its HP. TNC, however, they are making their way over. The Team Dog, they're not stopping the Roshan. About 1,000 HP left. They're going to jump in, but they won't be able to get there in time. In Your Dream, he got the Aegis. Paulson's going to fall low, but not low enough. He is able to walk out. Meanwhile, Febby, a nice swap out. They get Arfu. They'll get Paulson thanks to Tims. Is that going to be it? They want to go for a bit more, and they do spot out Ice.
Get desperate. If they start seeing the Ags more for the wind run once more, I think we might see In Your Dream forced to buy another Divine, and that's always such a risky proposition.
Ice. Gonna be ganked up here. Tims with the Rolling Thunder. Armel comes in. Gabby will take the kill on the Wind Ranger. However, Arfu is going to counter-initiate, but a nice swap out once again from Febby. They are still just focusing down Tims, and they'll also go after Febby afterwards.
Has been killed.
So they do punish quite nicely here, Team Dog. They still get some
up behind In Your Dream. They're going to try to make stuff happen.
KP jumps in, does find In Your Dream, but they see everyone else, but a nice shackles out. Gabby, he got 2, but there's not enough follow-up yet. Armel, he's going to jump in now with the Morph onto Arfu. He's an Earth Spirit, this Morphling. Arfu is just going to try and roll away. Speaking of rolls, Tims gets a roll of his own now onto Arbet. It's a massive target to take down, but the Mana Void out from In Your Dream, not going to be enough. He's also going to die. That's the Aegis gone, but Ice is going to reinitiate now with the Rod of Atos onto KB. They want the Slaughter dead. They'll get the Slaughter dead. Onto Tims, the Pangolier. He's trying to TP out in time. Is he going to make it? He will. Back to the fountain, but he will die there. Just half the map in about 2 seconds, and In Your Dream, he blinks straight into it, but the counter spawns there. KP, he got the stun off anyway, but the man's going to come out. They're going to jump straight in after KP. The Sonic Wave, perfect from Arbet, connecting on everybody. But do they have enough damage? Armel is just going to run the hell away with this Wind Ranger form. Meanwhile, Tim's going to roll straight through onto Arfu and Arbet. In Your Dream, still on the chase, however. Looks like Ice will kill off Febby. Now they have found out Tims. The roll not going to connect, but the silence is there. Onto Armel. It's a way bigger target, and In Your Dream gets the bash off, but Armel. Roshan's Team Dog, they've jumped in. And that Roshan is not going to take a very long time to take out. In fact, it's going down very quick. It is scouted by Febby with the Wave of Terror, but Arfu going to jump straight in with the Boulder Smash, giving time for In Your Dream out with the Spider Legs. Gabby, he's hit, but In Your Dream does get the Aegis. Ice, meanwhile, with the Viper Strike, holding on to Gabby. He's just so darn slow, and he will die in the Nether Toxin. Febby trying to get out, but the Abyssal Blade was there by In Your Dream.
Don't need to worry about the evasion anymore.
Fool me once, he says, and yeah, Tims, poor guy, gonna Guardian Greaves up, gonna try for the roll, but the Mana Void is gonna be there. Meanwhile, KP gonna also be in danger as Arbet has found out the Slaughter, and that is gonna be a secondary kill out for In Your Dream.
Such sorcery shall not prevail.
Team Dog, it is definitely their game to lose right now.
Confidence In Your Dream. Does have half a minute left on the Aegis. Oh, he does.
Nice shout. In Your Dream, he counterspelled the shackles, and the Sonic Wave is going to come out. They are going to get it wiped. They do get a shackles to save Gabby. KP is going to jump in.
play out a wave and pull back. They can't get much more off the map.
Oh, Shackle does latch onto the tree. KP gonna jump in straight after him. They are going after Debbie, but the focus fire is there, and they do get, no, they don't in your dream. He does survive. I thought he went down there for a sec, but the team fight, it does continue. Abed gonna jump in now after the Wind Ranger. Gabby is gonna die. Paulson will also die, but he'll buy back immediately into Arfu, who's rolling to the side. He barely misses Armel, but on the left, Tim's does go down. Armel gonna blink in after him, but the silence is out from Arfu. They don't land the stun, but they got the bashes out. Debbie trying to save his life. It is not enough. Armel is gone. No buyback there. The GG is called. That'll be game 2 going to Team Dog. And they do even out the series 1-1, which at minimum, John, guarantees us a game 4. Which, by the way, before you do go on about how this game went down, John,
from KP or an enchanted creep from the Enchantress is it, but otherwise our Storm can just zip in and out. He's definitely getting the start he wants. We'll see if this is something they can fix out, which will take a while for TNC to kind of sort that out. The mid lane is where it is a bit spicy. Talk about the Lina versus Storm. Armel is having that good start you mentioned, just slightly better with his range, much better wave clear with a Dragon Slave as well, and Febby.
oh, Debbie does end up getting the first blood.
A bit. He's going to need to get some space out, but so far I don't think he minds too much as long as In Your Dream actually does have a good start.
And that's it. Armel getting a jumped here by Arbit. He does have Paulson behind, and that'll be a massive pickup if he can take it for Tims. There, with the disruption, still Arbit. He got a last hit in. It was not timed well. Arbit is going to die for his trouble, but it's well worth it. Paulson now also going to be in danger. Is taking a hell of a lot of damage on that Undying, but he is set to fall, and Gabby will be the one to take the kill. We do have a smoke up now. Team Dog.
Shadows, take us.
What DD Rune found out, Tim's just going to deny it, and he does spot out Ice. Let's break the smoke of the Enigma, but they still just continue. With the Moonlight Shadow, they run straight into Tims. Tims goes for the disruption, but there's your tombstone being dropped by Paulson, and Tims will just accept the fact that he is dead. They want more though. They'll go after Febby in the back lines with the arrow to connect. It'll be another nice, easy kill.
Has fallen.
Armel might find a big pick off here. Ice, no, he gets the BKB off into the black hole on Ahmed. Just gonna zip right through. Where the hell did he go? The disruption was there. Armel is still maybe gonna die. The Yules is out in time. He's trying to run. He can't get out though. Ahmed will zip right after him. They purge up In Your Dream to try and make sure he can't chase any further, but he will pop the ulti. He will take down Febby, and now Tim's also being caught out by Ahmed. They will get another. And it's looking to be another very dominant game here by Team Dog.
There for Febby. Might be in trouble now. In Your Dream might have caught the tail end of that.
No, he didn't.
Like it. Oh, Abed.
Vision, however, Abed zipping in, found Tims, and it looks like he also found Armel. The Aghanim Scepter up on Abed means he can go for that AoE Vortex into another. They go after KP now. The Void Spirit is also going to go down, but he does not have buyback call. They kill him once. This game could be over. The Hail Mary play from Gabby. Life Strike Ray is there. The Aegis not going to expire. The mech going to save In Your Dream, and now Armel going to be in massive trouble. He's a sitting duck, and he is going to die. Just go for the rats. Armel, he can buy back. He will hold on for now. They've got to find a way to try and initiate it. Abed, he gets the initiation off into 3 with the black hole out. Ice, locking them all down. They'll buy back now. It may be too late though. Gabby, he's going to blink strike away in time. KP gonna jump back in, the troll falling low, but he still has that Aegis and Abed. Once again, a 2-man vortex catching them all out. That might be GG. An ultra killer for In Your Dream. They even got an arrow out onto Gabby. A rampage up for In Your Dream now, and that's it, they call it. A dominant victory for Team Dog in this game number 3.
Radiant victory.
And Johnny, it was quite dominant. I mean, they had this game the whole time.
Yeah, it reminded me of game 1 there for Team Dog. Abed this
P anymore. It'll be a very interesting game number 4, and of course TNC, their tournament and grand final lives are on the...
Should have a smooth ride into level 6, where he might commit for the exorcism, and that's going to be an important timing for him.
Febby might be first blood. Arfu, the one to take it this time around on the Earth Spirit. I thought he may just want to give it over him to actually overtake Gabby in terms of net worth. For the first time this game, they might even get this mid tower as now zip in once again from Arbed is going to be on to KB. They do kill off Polison. KB trying to run. Arbed doesn't really have the damage output even with the DD rune. Instead they'll try into Febby. In Your Dream still just moving forward, but Febby's still alive. Eventually In Your Dream we'll be able to kill him off, but now Armel coming in does have the Spirit Siphon, and they might get this Spectre and will.
Some nice gold. He is playing with fire.
Oh, In Your Dream, they spotted out the Spectre, but the slow's not going to be there. Still Armel does get the Yule Scepter off. In Your Dream trying to run. He's been stopped up. Tims jumps in. The Earth Splitter's going to be there. He pops the Blade Mail, barely avoiding it, but it is not going to be enough. He does go down. That's a massive, massive pick off for TNC now as they go after Polison as well. Gabby wants the last hit, gets the last hit. 4K net worth lead, a very valuable pick off. And TNC go after an objective.
And wait for something to pass, and they are moonlit up now.
They are underneath the Sentry Ward though. It's going to make it a little bit hard to initiate here for KP, but he does block off that pathway. Almost daring them to try and come in after him as he goes to the outpost now. They do jump in now with the Midnight Pulse, just trying to burst down the Unlord on KP. It is going to go down, and perhaps they overestimated how strong they were as the Black Hole now comes out. Oh, Gabby, he ran into the Black Hole. He will be alright. Armel does die, however, Gabby's going to have to try and fight this one out for the team. They will go after Arthur, take down the Earth Spirit. On to In Your Dream, he pops the Blade Mail, but it is going to be nowhere near enough. So much damage on the Troll Warlord right now. We'll give their triangle back for a bit. There's no creeps there anyway. Your Dream. Oh, it's going to jump in. Black Hole is going to be there. They're trying to burst out Gabby, but he got the BKB off in time. I don't think they have enough. Gabby's going to turn around now with the Abyssal Blade. Back on Eyesight Sight. He'll get one. And now, well, the Spectre. She really is not that tanky, John. In Your Dream's going to die. Polison's gone as well. Arfu tries to roll in onto Tims, but that was not the idea. They will lose a 4th hero. The only person left was Arbed. The buybacks do fly out. The whole team had buybacks ready to go. In Your Dream, the only one to not buy back yet. They don't have Black Hole though. How do you defend this? Arthur is going to kick Gabby back. The Vortex out from Arbed. Maybe they get Gabby, and they do. The Dire, the one to claim the kill is Arbed. He gets another. Onto Tims now. They need everything they can get. They'll go on to Tims Marana. They will get him as well. Blessing on the DP. However, rolling in, it looks like they do go on to Armel. The Black Hole going to be committed. Armel, he's just going to die. Gabby is there with the Abyssal Blade after Eyesight. Another Black Hole going to come out, though it's not going to be enough. Gabby does take him out. Onto In Your Dream. They get the Spectre as well. No buybacks, but Arbed comes in for a Vortex, but they don't have the damage output. Arthur going to keep the Magnetize going. Febby dropping low, but he is going to be okay. Back to the fountain for him. Meanwhile, Arfu is caught out now by Armel and is going to die. They go for the creep wave with the backlines, but he's been caught out. Arrow does connect. The tips do also come out. A Divine brought out by Gabby, but the GG's been called. Arbed's had enough of Game 4, and we are officially, for the first time in BTS Pro Series history, going to a Game 5.
Took 4 seasons, Mike, but that coveted Game 5. Just, you're asking for a treat from the winner. That's what they're saying in chat as well. They want, you know, whoever wins, you gotta get treated. Maybe some Jollibee would be nice, you know? Maybe a whole pack of monsters. Yes, that's exactly it.
Now, onto this Enigma. Continue trying to focus in on that farm. However, Arfu now going to come in from the side. Can he find an avalanche toss? There are a lot of creeps around. He needs the full combination. He's going to throw the avalanche and the toss out now, and Gabby is eventually going to die. Eyesight is going to be the one to take the kill on the Enigma. Gabby,
middle tower.
A lot of danger here. Avalanche is going to be out. He's already started strength morphing, but the vessel is going to be there from Arbed, and the chains don't actually land. They do still keep going on to that morph. Gabby is still alive as he will turn back around now. Back onto Arfu. He has help coming in from TNC. Arfu is set to fall, but he goes for another avalanche. Looks like he will go down eventually. Meanwhile, the Ogre, Paulson also going to drop to the tornado of Armel. Ice, he's trying to find a black hole initiation, but he is not going to get any of it. The battery assault is there from Febby, and he just can't find an angle. Very, very tough stuff right now for Team Doggers. Even Arbed been pushed back by the Cogs, but he'll turn back around onto Armel. Ghostwalk is going to be there. Arbed waiting for that sleight of fist, but he's not going to be able to really throw it out. He'll just keep playing around. He does have a sentry there for Armel, but Armel is not low enough in terms of HP, and Arbed, ooh, well, he's wasted all his remnants. He does get out, but they were waiting. They knew exactly where he was going.
Here Tim's already has his Yules for his arrow setup. They're just meeting all their power beats, and in fact,
oh, gonna be blocked off there by Arfu. He's trying to save the day, and he actually does. Arbed able to get himself out at the cost of Arfu's life. Take the Tiny instead, still TNC. Smelling blood in the water. Will go into that triangle, and Armel runs straight into In Your Dream. He gets the silence off with the Orca. Tim looking for an arrow. Is gonna land it in the end. And this troll, can he survive? Not quite. He gets the whirling axes off, but it is not going to be anywhere near enough. And they even kill off Collison on the Ogre. From the backside, the hook shot is not going to land either. And now In Your Dream can try to go after the Invoker, but he does not. Instead, they'll start a team fight onto Tins. They do try for the Marana, but he does get the Yules off in time. So the chains is going to be there from Arbed, and he is going to remnant out. Onto Paulison, he's going to be okay for now. Meanwhile, on the left side, they are going after the clockwork, but In Your Dreams come in now after the clock. It looks like they will get him. The black hole out from Ice as well, catching out Armel. They don't have quite enough to kill him off. The Ice War held them back, and now Gabby going back in on the Morphling. Wants that Enigma and Ice. He's going to drop. Gabby's got a triple kill out this Morph so far. Onto In Your Dream they go. This should be the Ultra kill. In fact, never mind, Armel will take the kill for himself. But now with this Brewmaster split, they'll try onto Arbed. Killed off Arbed. Shotgun now up on Gabby, and he's rushing for Ice in the Radiant base. He looks to blow him up, and he does. Oh, TNC. This game number 5, they are looking very, very strong. Arfu, avalanche toss, not going to be enough, just barely. Gabby, he'll survive, and Arfu is going to die. A double kill out, and now they're onto the tier 3 tower.
Radiant's top tower.
TNC, they may have done it, John. 12k net worth lead.
hungry. They've still got spots to play with. They're not scared.
No, they are not. Moonlight Shadow is there. Arbed is going to be the one to be focused. No, they go after In Your Dream straight off the bat. Ice, slow. There's your black hole. It's only on one. Gabby's going to wait for him through the back lines. They got Arfu on the Tiny. They did not get anyone on the side of TNC. Sunstrike on In Your Dream. He'll battle trance and try and survive through this, but it is not looking good. He's been tornadoed up, and Gabby will just stand his ground. He does not respect the troll whatsoever. Now Ice also caught on the Enigma. And there you go. The GG's called. TNC Predator, after 5 games, will be able to get the BTS Pro Series Season 4 win underneath their belts. That is a very nice way to finish off this year if you are TNC Predator.
Definitely, they managed to get a great win for themselves after